Hello everyone, I'm Valerie. I'm the Director of Talent Management at WorkLeap, and I want to share with you how we've been using one of the latest features in WorkLeap Performance, namely the AI Cycle Builder. So what was happening is that we were ready to launch our performance cycle for Q2. We work on a quarterly cadence, but I wanted to meet with my exec team to align beforehand to make sure we were still going in the right direction, had the right questions, etc. And after that meeting, it appeared that we wanted to do a slight tweak to the questions to add 3 questions on behaviors that were really key for the organization. I went into WorkLeap Performance to create a new cycle, and I decided to test the AI Cycle Builder. So let me show you. I went here and I decided to create a cycle. I actually wrote the prompt beforehand and ran it just because it takes a few seconds. So let me share with you the prompt that I used here. Please use the same questions as the Q1 team member review, but in the manager review, add 3 questions in the behavior section around the following behaviors. And those were the behaviors that we had settled on with the exec team: ownership mindset, AI savviness, and culture contribution. I said make it a rating scale question with the same rating scale as the one we used in the overall impact question to ensure consistency. I wanted to reuse the same questions from the past cycle, but make some tweaks. And I ran that prompt, and after a few seconds, this is what it gave. So it reused the same questions, and in the behavior section, as I asked it to do, it added these 3 questions. So the manager version, a question on ownership mindset with the rating scale, the same rating scale as we had been using, the one on AI savviness, and the one on culture contribution. Could have done this using ChatGPT, but the fact that I used a prompt there saved me some time around copy pasting. But where the real value was is that then I wanted to generate the peer and self-review version of those questions. So this is where I include another prompt. I said for those 3 additional new questions, please generate the peer and self-review version, but do not use a rating scale. Rather, make it an open-ended question in the form of how did you demonstrate, and then X, Y, Z behavior. And then I ran the prompt, and let's see what happens. So here in my same questions, I have my questions that appear. So on the ownership mindset, I have the self and peer review questions that appear. How did you demonstrate an ownership mindset? How did this person demonstrate an ownership mindset? Same for AI savviness, and same for culture contribution. And I thought that was really neat because it generated the 3 versions in real time directly in the product. I didn't have to do some back and forth with ChatGPT, and I didn't have to import several documents, and I could really iterate on different versions directly in the product, and that was a real time saver. Thanks, and I hope you enjoy the feature and you see as much value in it as I did.